this dream, I'm dancing right beside you, and it looked like everyone was having fun. The kind of feeling I've waited so long. Don't stop, come a little closer as we jam. The rhythm gets stronger. There's nothing wrong with just a little fun. We were dancing all night long. Ooh, I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I wish this dream comes true. I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I wish this dream comes true. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The time is right. I put my arms around you. You're feeling right. You wrap your arms around too. And suddenly I see the shining sun. Before I knew it, this dream was all gone. I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I wish this dream comes true. Oh, I don't know what to do about this dream and you. We'll make this dream come true. decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. Say that you'll never.
Good morning, and welcome to Daywave Wednesday show. We are halfway there, folks. If you like the music, it's Pomplamoose. And if you like Pomplamoose, why don't you just vote for them for the Shorty Awards? That's right. They're nominated for the Shorty Awards. I think they deserve it. Help them out. Not like they really need my help. I think they're doing fine. But yeah, let's get them a couple extra votes. What do you say? So, yes, it's Wednesday. Yes, I just pooped. Yes, it was a good poop. It was a productive poop. I feel good. Back on doing the keto diet. I've been back on for about a week. Feeling good. Tend to be more energetic. I sleep less, but I feel pretty good. Anyway, welcome to the show. What would you guys care about that anyway? Anyway, welcome. Welcome. Did I fucking spell? God damn it. It's what I get for typing things so fast sometimes. Sorry. I'll fix it. There you go. There, now the title's fine. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Whoa!
Thank you.
Look at that.
Did you say something? Sassy Rat. Thank you, Sassy Rat. Much appreciated. Feeling good, though. Yeah, I sleep less, but I'm definitely more energetic. That's for sure. I'm not as tired in the morning doing the keto diet. So, whatevs. Anyway, let's I got a couple different things. I mean, we always start, tradition is we start with Thomas Murphy, see what he's up to. I'm very aware of intermittent fasting. I've done it before. Right. Diets are short-term solutions. You need to, yeah, keto is a lifestyle. It's just, you eat meat and vegetables. It's not, I'm not doing a fad. Like, I'm not doing slim fast, And I'm going to try to go to the gym in between the shows today. So that's something else. Like, I'm trying, guys. I'm putting forth the effort. I'm trying. I don't drink, really. I don't smoke. I don't, outside of the occasional cigar, but I don't even, I haven't smoked weed since December 8th. That's how far it's going. And my IBS is always a little bit better when I don't eat carbs. It just helps. If you badmouth Slim Fast, yeah, Slim Fast, Jesus Christ. Hey, you want to drink a really, really thick shake instead of eating food for lunch? No, I don't. I don't want to do that. I've been sober for a few months. Fag. No, I'm kidding. Congratulations. Roy says the looks of ROTC. Oh, my God. I hope that's not true because when we are the ugliest show on the internet. Hey, at least like my mom says, at least I have a good personality. Which I really don't even have that either. All right, let's check it out.
It's me, Thomas, and today is Benicio del Toro's birthday from the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And here in the ends, Too Weird to Live, Too Weird to Die. There was a lot of swearing in that movie. And I hope you learned your lesson from this at your work. So you don't want to do that again. The go back's in the freezer. I hope you learned your lesson. I will be strict on this. Yes, I will. So a writer...
I heard that? Did you hear that?
Lesson from this at your work. So you don't want to do that again. The go back's in the freezer. I hope you learned your lesson. I will be strict on this. Yes, I will. So a write-up means at my work is a written warning. And you want, well, you are, but you're not going to do it again.
So wait, he got a written warning? Oh, fuck, man. Come on, Thomas. No, you don't need another one of those, man. He got a written warning?
I will be strict on this. Yes, I will. So a write-up means at my work is a written warning. And you want, well, you are, but you're not going to do it again. And what else? Oh, yeah.
So you got the warning for putting the go backs in the freezer and ruining them. Thomas, can't do that. We're rooting for you, man, but you got to get that anger under control. You have to.
I hope it storms next week. I'm sick of sunlight. Because remember, when I get done with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I'm taking the Uber home, so I don't have to deal with the open windows on buses because it's too cold out there. Open windows is not good for winter. So come on down below if that's true. That's right. And what else am I going to say? Oh, yeah. I'm on Friday and Saturday so I can sleep in and try to recover. It's been a rough February for me. It's been very rough. It has been a rough February. Hopefully March I'll turn it around. Turn your thing around. So, I guess I better go, so I gotta go get ready to go to work. So I gotta go. So, bye.
No more write-ups, Thomas. No more write-ups. It's very important that you don't have any more write-ups, Thomas. Come on. You could do this. We all believe in you. We all believe in you. All right, so I figured I figured that today what we'll do, it's been a while since I've done this, so there's a lot of new listeners that might not be aware. This is OG when I had like fucking 40 listeners doing Daywave. It was like OG Daywave stuff. But one of my favorite things that's been to cover lately, not lately, but doing this show, is local radio. I always, obviously I was a big fan of radio. I'm always been a big fan of radio. Now, not necessarily morning zoo radio shows and stuff like that, but a fan of, fucking Phil Henry and Art Bell and stuff like that. I've always been a fan of radio. That's why I got into doing this. So, there is a show, a local show in Central Florida. They've been around for 20 years. At least the main guy, Russ, has been around for 20 years. The show's called Monsters in the Morning. Okay? I like covering them because they're an institution in Central Florida. They were syndicated, and they got unsyndicated, whatever. The point is that it's really, really fun to watch what FM has become. It's sad, but they do a 4-hour show. Probably 2 hours of it is live reads and ads. It's just hacky. And I don't really know who FM is for. I guess for people who don't have Bluetooth in their car, right? That's what it is, I'm assuming. Like, I don't know anybody that listens to FM in their car. Seriously, I'm not even trying to be a dick. Maybe you do. But I personally don't know anyone that goes, I'm going to listen to FM in the car. So, this is Monsters in the Morning. Now, today, Carlos Blackbean Navarro, my buddy, the one who got into a big fight with me, he's not on today. He's not on today. But because they're an FM show, and then obviously that's not getting them the reach that they need. It's not getting them the reach that they need. They started a YouTube. The 321 people watching now. You got to keep in mind these people have been on the air for, like I said, 20 years. So people know who these people are. All right. So I figured that we check them out. We check out their show and see what they've been up to. Man, it's been like fucking how long has it been since we checked out them? A long time, right? Yeah, let's check them out. Monsters in the Morning, your favorite morning zoo show in Central Florida.
They probably started in Russia, but then went to Poland, and were in Poland for a longer period of time.
After you.
So you think you're that important?
I know, for real.
We live in
no, it's the same, but it's the same mentality as that you would protect your password, right? You protect your password to your emails and stuff, and your accounts and stuff like that.
If you don't know mine, kiss Batman 99. I don't know what the.
It's not synced.
You protect your PIN code to your credit cards, right? Your ATM card.
Yeah.
So the guy to the left is Russ. The top left is Russ. He's the originator of the show. His ex-wife at the time, ex-wife Samantha Boomer. After they got divorced, she sued him because he attacked her physically. They settled with him paying I think it's $8,000 a month in alimony. The one on the right, that's the sports guy. That's a sports dude. The one on the left, they used to have this. I don't know what's going on with his face. It's just a wacky bit with his facial hair. But the one on the bottom left, so they used to have this competition here, Monsters in the Morning, where every year they would have like a local comedian thing, right? They would do a local comedian thing. So what would happen is, oh my God, look at them moving the thing. Oh, they're moving the thing. They're moving the thing. They're covering up the monster stuff. They would do they would do this a comedy show, and the winner of the comedy show would get to be their third mic third mic. I don't know who the chick on the right is. I mean, I guess she's filling in for Carlos, but they would get to do this would be the $8,000 a month, not $80,000 a month, $8,000 a month. The bottom left is, like I said, he won the last comic contest. However, I think he set up their YouTube, and because of that, he is just a permanent third mic now. He's not funny. He looks like the sloth from Ice Age. These guys, again, remember, we had like 40 listeners. We would go into the chat room, we'd mess their world up. Like, they would lose their mind. Carlos from Navarro, who's not there, thank you, David Crocco, would just show up and just phony motivational speaker shit. They're on break right now, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to back it up a little bit. Let's see some of their show.
Fajitas and I don't...
About themselves. What do you think it is?
18 to 24. Gosh, Russ, can I get a clue? There's literally thousands of answers.
I love this about myself.
Oh, great.
But I'm over 55, so I'm 55, so maybe that.
Love this about yourself.
Oh, but I always have.
Huh. It's interesting.
At no point did I not like this about myself.
I don't know. Is it your fucking hairline, doctor?
Yeah.
No. That's...
Oh, yeah. Carlos mentioned us on air a couple times. We ruined his world. He does not like me.
Love this about you. Love your
I know the audio is garbage. Trust me. I am very aware.
Correct. I'm so sorry. 407-916-1041. Noah from Titusville. You're on Real Radio.
Good morning. How are y'all doing?
Hey, buddy. Here we go. This is a new YouGov poll. They said over 40% of Americans hate and then post pictures and stuff and really kind of sell the sizzle.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I can do that. Me and my wife could go and have a great night together.
Okay. All right. You know what we're going to do? You know, Nicole and Mike and Easton, I'm going to give you all tickets. How's that sound?
Yeah! Tickets for what?
Word.
All right. Everybody's going to get to go.
So all you guys stay on hold.
Yeah, but put you guys all on hold. That's Nicole. That's Mike.
They do take calls. It's really hard to get through their call screener. We've done this before.
Nicole, you're in. Are you good with that?
I'm so excited. It'll be a party.
Good. And you get to meet Mike and Easton, and all three of you guys can report on it. Let us know how it was. You know, get to know each other and everything. Take photos.
You know, in the early days, they only had one moderator, so it was super easy to get in there.
Meat party. It's a meat party.
Oh, yeah.
You're having a meat party.
It's a meat party. Oh, boy. That's not any better.
All right, Nicole, you're in. Let me tell
Let's
Mike.
go back to live. Let's go back to live. They're still on break.
The FYI on that is Bozo the Clown was still alive.
I'm really looking for...
You can listen to them during break. It's even more boring. Tickets to the Viper game? Well, fuck. I might be going to that game, too. Maybe I'll see them. Maybe I'll see them. So boring. Where's Carlos Navarro? Where's Blackbean? Is he doing more voices for Red Dead Redemption?
Where's someone in
Hawaii?
Look at
Bozo
this.
the Clown's like one of those guys. There's like 14 of them.
Look at this. This is so terrible.
I got several people in Hawaii.
It's Hawaii. Don't say Hawaii, you dumb bitch.
What are you talking about, Bozo the Clown?
Find out who these people are.
They can clone you. Good. I want to meet him.
He died 2 days ago.
I didn't know he was sick.
He also played Johnny Jellybean.
I mean, there you go. If you guys want to talk to him.
DNA. I don't give a shit.
Language.
I'll give him some more. Do what you want with
Yeah, come on a hot tub night.
Yeah. Come sit in my hot tub. Here, I'll give you extra.
They really are just. I gotta tell you, man. Local radio is fucking trash. I know you're blocked. Trust me, there's a bunch of people. Fucking show me kitties in the chat. Oh, this is boring. Woo! This is gonna be a fun one. You guys are terrible. Get a real job. It's been a while. You gotta. I have to go back and forth because fair use and everything. It's been a while since I've checked him out. Where's Black Bean? I thought this was supposed to be a radio show. 1418 pee pee poo poo. Islam was right about women. Royce from Daywave is the best. And here we go. Now, here's the thing you got to understand. Russ won't acknowledge because, what's he going to do? He doesn't want to run with the young Gohards. But he doesn't want to run with the young Gohards. Royce is a racist. Oh, there's Eric Fernandez. Eric Fernandez knows all about Monsters in the Morning. They're about to go live, too. As soon as they come back, it'll be perfect. Because then they have to ignore the chat. They're going to start banning people, so just get ready. That's normally what they do. They'll start banning people now. The fucking young Gohards. Younger than him. Russ is 55. I'm younger than him. Oh, no. Guys, don't spell that word. That's wrong. Don't spell that word. That word is a bad word. I disavow that. I would never tell you to do that. Dude, look at that. Look how bottom left guy's the guy that runs. I forget his name. Bottom left guy's the guy that runs the YouTube chat. You're barely younger than him. He's 55. I'm 37. I am younger than him. So shut the fuck up. That's kind of fucking mean. It's slow mode is on. Slow mode is on. Slow mode is on. Congratulations, guys. Slow mode is on. You guys, it's. I was doing this back in the day when I had 40 listeners. This is now going to get out of hand. Radio Gab voice. You guys are trash. Slow mode is on. Restart Ryan. Oh no. You think that restarting the thing is going to stop it? Do you think that's how this works? I got blocked, boys. I wonder if 1077 The Bone has a YouTube live stream. Is he back?
And she wants to get a new car. Now, tell you the story.
Now, he's trying to tell a story, and homie bottom left is distracted.
Oh, no. About a year and a half ago, her and my dad went to get a car, and he liked the GMC, and she liked
Is this a live
the
read?
Buick, but he's like,
is this a live read?
Like he got what he wanted, right. And she didn't really like that car. And no, it's
they'll block everybody. This always happens.
Vehicle. But here's the thing, okay? So my mom and dad are
it's
from
been
the 50s,
a while.
And like their whole,
this has been a while.
Her entire life, my mom has never, and what she recently has, but never,
yeah, bottom
ever
left is a guy working the chat. Third mic. He's not being a good third mic right now. And look, it's a shame you guys. It's a shame. It's boring. It's a shame you guys couldn't be in here when Carlos Blackbean Navarro is there because he gets heated. Like he's the dude. For you don't know Blackbean Navarro, for the new listeners of Daywave, Blackbean Navarro is the guy was one of the early people that was doing the show. But about 5 years ago, he got fired because he punched Drew Garabo, another host on Real Radio at a party, punched him right in the face because Carlos Navarro was drunk. And he was he's in recovery now, but he punched a dude in the face. He was fired, and he was off the show for 4 years. And then they just brought him back last year, or a couple years ago, recently brought him back. He is a hothead. Have you ever seen us do the Megalo stuff? That's him and his wife. I don't know if they even still do it, to be honest with you. I haven't even followed it. But yeah, you're not going to break Russ. Russ is a professional. Russ probably didn't even want there to be a YouTube.
Whoa!
Thank you.
Good day.
I didn't know he was sick.
Well, yes. So, Carlos is also the one who claims he did a voice in Red Dead, but when you ask him what voice he played, he doesn't know. He's been in The Walking Dead as like an extra on a horse. They blocked you. They're going to keep blocking you. I mean, that's Llama Dirk's in there. I come from Women in Technology Talk. I listen to classic rock and only classic rock, 107.7 The Bone. Hey, how about you guys tell them not to play Taylor Swift? Tell them you don't want to hear Taylor Swift. No Taylor Swift. There will be no Taylor Swift in this chat. Yes. Last Megalo show was 5 months ago. I know it's been a while. It's been a while because I think we broke him. But where's Carlos? What I want to know is, where is Carlos Navarro? They just ended the live chat? No, they didn't. They disabled the live chat. They disabled the live chat, folks. They disabled the fucking radio institution that is Monsters in the Morning. Disabled the live chat. Down fingers, baby. They disabled the live chat. It's over, baby. Come on, sloth boy. You ain't got shit. I was taking you motherfuckers out when I had 40 listeners. Okay? So now you better be worried, because honestly, hey guys, do me a favor, leave their thing. Just watch it through me. I want to see how many listeners they have. Just close your Monsters tab and just stay on mine real quick. I want to see, because remember, this is a fucking institution. Yeah, tarot card people do put up a better fight and are more entertaining, to be honest with you. So just pull out of their chat real quick. I really do want to see what number. Okay, right now we're tied. I have 323. They have 321. We're in the lead. 40 listeners, we're taking them out. Now you think you got something? You got nothing. You got nothing, Monsters. I told you when I had 40. People in here that know the old OG Daywave stuff, I told you I was coming for you. I told you. And here we are. 309 to 322. People aren't going to want to be in there if they can't chat, bro. They'll just kick on their FM radio. Get him.
You never pump gas. Because she hates the pump and gas thing, and there's not someone to do it for her.
I don't know. Let's check the down fingers. I would have to refresh to check the down fingers. 43 down fingers is what we're at here. What you got here is the largest grassroots movement. There may be a blue wave, there may be a red wave, but you will always rue the day wave. Yes, the day wave is coming for you.
Parks and forgets to.
Did he turn his chat back on?
I just plug it in.
Did he turn his chat back
we'll
on?
Find out.
I want to know how this goes.
Did he turn his chat back on? No, he didn't. No, he didn't turn his chat back on. No, he didn't turn his chat. Hey, guys, he turned his chat back on. His chat's back on. Should have walked away. Should have taken the L. Should have taken the L. Should have taken the L, boys. But you didn't. Where's Carlos? Carlos has scared him off. Who's next? Sloth boy? Huh? Sports guy? High POTUS would be nice. They got nuked with dislikes after they shut down the chat. Yes, they did. People have nothing better to do? No, we don't. We explain something to you. We don't have anything better to do. Says the people that are listening to the guy doing a fucking Tony Kukoc Honda commercial talking about Twin Peaks and their wings on Friday. Angel's gonna be out there. He's gonna be out there doing a barbecue. If you want hot dogs that I just got from the grocery store, come out over here at Monsters in the Morning sticker run, and then after that we're gonna give away tickets for the now defunct Arena Football League and soccer, guys. Slow mode is off. Slow mode is now off. Oh, monsters. Oh, monsters. It's okay to be white. Gay wave. Slow mode. Your only mistake was turning the chat back on. Back of the bus, stay wave with a shout out. Look, guys, I guess my point is you suck. You're hacks. And, when we did this last time, Carlos Black Bean Navarro was like, this guy thinks it's like, Radio Wars. It's back in the day, like, you go after other shows. It's not Radio Wars. Radio Wars would imply that both sides have an equal chance to win. Maybe when I had 40 listeners and we were fucking dunking on you, but this is now fucking radio nuclear holocaust. Disabled again. Disabled again, ladies and gentlemen. You're right. All of their Google searches are probably, what is Daywave Radio? Well, I'll tell you what Daywave Radio is, because I'm sure now they're on break, they're watching. Hi, Sloth Boy. What we are the reckoning, okay? We are showing you that you cannot... Listen, you could do your FM show. I ain't going to stop you. Go ahead. When you don't come on my turf, this is my turf. You don't come on my turf in the morning and try to take views away from other content creators on YouTube, all right? We're not backed by Clear Channel or Cox Communication, wherever the fuck you're backed by. I'm in a fucking house, dog. Literally, my producer's a dog. And I don't need 4 people. I'm here by myself. I need my fucking Bang energy drink. I need my Bang energy drink. I need my microphone. And I need these fucking lunatics that are fucking listening to me. That's it. That's who I am. Who the fuck are you? Look, and I will compliment them. I want to compliment them because I think it's unfair not to compliment them. The chick that replaced Carlos Navarro, she got some nice tits. Those are some great milkers. So I want to give her credit. She has amazing boobs. She has. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you going to another room? Are you going outside to smoke to see what Daywave is? Because you can't play it in the studio? Bud? Hey. What happened? Where are you going? Where are you? Where's the camera going? Guys? The News Junkies, which is another show they do there. Where are you going? All right, well, you know what? We can move on. That was fun though. I mean, we had a good time. We had a good time. Bye. Everyone say bye to the monsters. Bye, monsters. Bye, monsters. They're gonna find the band Daywave. Nah, they know who I am. They've brought me up before. They trust me. They're aware of who I am. It's just been a while. It's been a while. I wanted to see how they were doing. Apparently, they're still terrible. You don't put on a very good show. Local radio is dead, and you guys killed it. But I don't care that you killed local radio. Kill local radio. That is your prerogative to kill local radio. However, don't bring your shit over here. You get it? You keep shitting up your thing, okay? You keep shitting up the FM fucking bullshit. Don't bring it over here, okay? Do you hear me? Don't bring your shit here, okay? Stay in your little FM world, doing your little FM bits. Nobody cares about you, okay? Some asshole in his fucking home studio shouldn't be dunking on you on YouTube, but here we are. All right, let's move on. Nah, we're good. We're good. Trust me, we've done this, and the OGs will tell you this. You can't overdo it. If you overdo it, it's not fun. Leave it alone. We will return. I promise you. All right. We've been in there for like 30 minutes. That's good. So let's just come back here. Come back here. Let's hang out. We got other stuff anyway, so don't worry about it. We got other stuff. Yeah, you don't want to overhunt, because then what happens is that there's still be nothing to hunt. That's why we actually left them alone for so long. We overhunted them. Their chat room is devastated. Of course they are. You need to give them a false sense of security. Just leave them alone. Look, I think the biggest thing that you need to have when you're doing this kind of stuff is you need to have confidence. And hold on, I'm looking for something here. Give me a second. I have so much shit here. I found it. Okay. I think one of the most important things that you need to do when you're doing this and when you're hunting on YouTube, because I think it's important, what you need to do is chat message from Mod are not Ryan. You are letting this Daywave guy run your channel. Jesus Christ. So here's what we're going to do. And by the way, listen, do yourself a favor. I mean, you can if you want. Do yourself a favor. If you're one of the monsters in the morning people that's coming over here now to see what I am, don't bother. You're weak, all right? You're weak people. You listen to FM radio on YouTube. That's the weakest kind of people. So I'm just trying to help you out here. Don't do it, all right? I don't need a crew, all right? Don't. It's going to be bad for you. Go back to White Knighting for Tits McGee, which is Russ, and then the chick that's there too. Go do that, okay? Do you hear me? Go home. I'm giving you a shot. Go home. Go home. Let's talk about confidence, folks. I think that's important. We need to talk about confidence.
It's your friend How To Alpha Male coming at you with yet again another video. If you like these videos, if they're helpful, if you just like listening to me talk, go ahead, hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button. Help the channel out. Appreciate you. What is confidence? Well, I get this question every now and then. What is confidence? And I'm going to babble about it for a little bit. Confidence is a choice. Like faith is a choice. Confidence is an executive,
it is
conscious choice.
Right.
To have confidence, I choose to have faith that this wall is not going to collapse. I choose to have faith in my own feet that I'm not going to collapse. I choose to have faith in myself that I'm going to do whatever. That is confidence.
Is this confidence?
That is what
is not showing your face
is.
confidence? Because if not showing your face is confidence, this should be confidence.
Confidence is when you choose. When you choose, when you have an executive choice. Confidence is when you make the choice to have faith in something.
I have faith that you're not showing your face because you're embarrassed. That's what I have faith in.
Including yourself. That's what confidence is. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. It is a choice. It is a conscious, willed choice, and I know a lot of people out there are going to disagree with me on that.
The video has 71 views. I don't think a lot of people are going to anything with you.
But it is. It is a conscious choice that you make.
Okay.
And if you want... I probably should qualify that with not only is it a conscious choice. I'm going to switch arms here.
You already tired?
Not only is... Nice. Not only is it a conscious choice, but it's also a skill. You have to practice confidence to become better at confidence.
When are you going to start doing that? Like, can you give us an example of it?
That's the riddle of confidence. It's both a choice and a skill. So when people say that confidence is just something you're naturally born with, it's not.
No. Maybe it's Maybelline.
You have to choose. You have to force yourself and make that conscious choice to be confident.
I don't know. My sunglasses are downstairs. Sorry.
And that's really what the deal is.
All right.
If you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you really like this video, put it down in the comments. Challenge my thoughts, ideas, perspectives.
I want to know why you're wearing a mask. I think this mask is so annoying. I don't know how. No wonder he makes these short videos, because Jesus fucking Christ. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Oh, how to alpha. When will you ever learn? When will you ever learn, Mr. Alpha?
Whoa!
Thank you, Semper.
Good morning. That alpha mask is not helping you to make the case you are not Pakistani. Which you clearly are. I hope Thomas does not get mad at you for your victory this morning.
Well, it wasn't 1077 The Bone, so I don't think Thomas will be mad. Thomas wouldn't be mad because it's not 1077 The Bone. It's Real Radio 94 something. I am helping Lisa. I am helping Thomas. People, look, you got to understand something. It's not that I don't want Thomas to be monetized. Is that I'm communicate with him via text, and it's not. From when I got his number to when I got him on the show was like 4 months. It's a slow process. Monetizing him is also going to be a slow process. It's going to get done, but it's just. I want to be nice. You have to communicate with Thomas in a certain way, and it's a slow, arduous process. Don't worry, we'll make it happen. I promise you, we're going to make it happen. Okay? I told you we get him on the show. We got him on the show, so don't worry about it. We're going to make it happen. Okay? As soon as she says she has nice tits, she covered up her tits on Monsters. Did she really? Why? Let those puppies out. You know what they're there for. Come on. You know what they're there for, Monster Boys. And if the Monster people want to come over here, I mean, that's fine. They can. But here's the problem. None of my people are going to be Monsters fans. Some Monsters fans might be my people soon. It's how it works. When they realize that I do an entire fucking 2 hours without one live read, which, look, I'm not against, by the way, I'm not against doing a live read. But and without taking a break, Nightwave, challenging you, Nightwave. I need to take a break. I don't, Nightwave. You think you're better than me? Huh? Mersh? Put up your dukes. Start a radio war with Nightwave. I don't know if Thomas has 4,000 watch hours. He might. But I want to tell you about Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends.
Whoa!
I'm kidding. Thank you, Captain Henchman.
I am happy a portly South African Mexican can help get us through our workday just a little bit easier by reading us the Quran from 10 a.m. to noon. Thanks, Royce.
All of that was wrong. Except for the Royce part. I mean, that is my name. But all of that was wrong. Somebody says, you don't have any addictions, hence no breaks. I mean, look, you think I don't have an addiction, but I do have an addiction, and you are wrong to assume that I don't have an addiction. This is my addiction. All night, all right. And yeah, Raid Shadow Legends reached out to us, to ROTC, to do, and I was like, nah, no thanks. I said no. I don't. I mean, first off, the game's not good, and I kind of feel bad promoting something that's bad. You know, like I want to. We're working with a few different people, like to get different sponsors, and I want sponsors, obviously, because YouTube's not paying us. I'll take them. But I want to at least try the product and make sure it's okay. I don't want to just shovel shit for you guys. You know what I mean? And look, I'm not shitting on people that do the fucking Raid Shadow Legends. It's easy money. Get your money. I get it. I'm talking about me personally, you know? All right, anyway. Oh, well, thank you, person that just sent me that. I will, if it helps out with IBS, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Someone just sent me a remedy for IBS. Jack
Woke up from an 18-hour coma. Royce, be careful. There is a strange unidentified man wearing a red mask on your live stream.
What? No. I don't believe you. Don't make a don't tell tales out of school. Come on. Pfft. Next, you're going to tell me that this isn't an amazing rap song.
Every dap, TK miners, double signers, every villain with attacks, every channel.
You're going to tell me that next?
Every phone node, every staker, everyone will interact, and that is that.
Constantinople is done. Fork, plasma group L2 engage. No fork, all of it coming in waves. Fork, your boy Carlos is from New York.
Plasma, state channels, layer 1, layer 2, layer 4, 8, 16, binary, Bitcoin, blockchain, trust, human coordination. You know the drill.
Whoa! Look at that.
Oracle Bruce.
No addictions. You all have problems with memory. This is his new addiction. It's Wednesday.
If you play J-pop, I'll fucking dance to it! I guess you're right, Frozen. You did get one of my addictions. Cannot argue that one. All right. I know. You got. Oh, you know that the trans person yesterday that we played, Lindsay Cummings or whatever her fucking name was. Just left me like 20 comments. I'm not kidding you, like 20 comments on my video. You know, you're not the person to attack me. If you wanted a blah, 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 I'll come on your show. I don't want you on my show. I'm not going to debate you. You go on my show to do what? To tell me you're cloud chasing and you fucking know it. However, I am in talks. I am in talks with Cash, this Gangstalk Cash. I am emailing back and forth with her. We may have her on next week. I am working on getting Cash on the show. Okay. I am working on getting Cash on the show. Hopefully, we get her on next week. Okay, guys, that'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about seeking arrangements. We're going to talk about gang stalking. We're going to talk about things. Okay? Let's, I know what you think. Because here's a problem. Like I play the Caribbean Moon song, right? And a lot of people are like, what are you, gay? Come on. How about something for the fellas? And you're right. You're right. I mean, I did give you the tits that were on Monsters this morning, so you're welcome. But you want something for the fellas? Don't worry. I got something. I got something for the fellas. And you're welcome. You wanted some hot ladies? No problem.
Hey guys, it's Ashley Zoe Kuiper. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday to you. I just wanted to reach out to you guys today and let you know that you are doing awesome. I hope you're doing awesome. So thank you for finding the channel for the first time. If you are, please feel free to like or subscribe.
Cute, huh? What a cute chick. Definitely doesn't have a penis.
Or make a comment below if this is your first visit. My name is Ashley. I'm a cross-dresser and I see life through very weird ways, I guess you could say.
You think? Is that map behind you all the places you're not welcome anymore?
So, with that being said, I'd like to dedicate this podcast to, I'm going to talk about gender identity issues today. So, that being...
Funny, Eric. That's very funny, Eric. Are we supposed to slam beers with this, bro? Bro, you get to kick back some Busch Lights with this dude. Watch the XFL. By the way, Eric, I guess I could have texted you, but this is more fun. We might be going to see the XFL game this weekend, the Vipers and Roughnecks. Let us know if you want to come. $20 the tickets. Let me know. Out in Tampa.
Being said, I've got some inspirational photos I'd like to show you. So I'll be showing that as well. So yeah, so this podcast is going to keep it short, probably about 5 minutes long. And just wanted to talk about my own gender identity.
Yeah, I'll drive. I'll drive so you could drink, you fucking lush. Eric's like, oh, I'm in. Yeah, I'll drive. Don't worry. I'll drive, you fucking lush. You could tailgate all you want. And by the way, if you thought NFL tailgates were fucking crazy, XFL tailgates are going to be fucking bananas.
Issues, and hopefully that might help you. So yeah, so that's what this podcast is about. Yeah, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh, she's putting on like a Valley Girl voice.
It's weird. Like I go through bits and phases, I guess you could say. I don't know. I dress up, and then I feel like I'm me. Like I'm still a guy, but like I feel like I'm a guy trying to be the best version of myself as a woman. So
you're not trans. You're a cross-dresser.
It's kind of hard to describe, I guess you could say. I don't know how to actually put it into words. I'm trying to put it.
So it's not a trans. It's a cross-dresser. Is there a hierarchy? Can somebody explain to me the hierarchy? I would agree with you. I believe that if you're going to have me choose, and I guess nobody's making me choose, but I believe that there's a hierarchy, right? When it comes to ones that I respect cross-dressers, I think more than I do, like, let's say trans people, only because cross-dressers are honest. They're like, no, I'm a dude. I'm a dude that just likes dressing like a girl. I'm not saying that it's a lifestyle that I'm, like, all about or anything, but think about it. At least with a cross-dresser, it's like, nah, I'm a dude. Like, I'm a dude. I just like dressing like a girl. Whereas trans people are like, no, I'm not a dude that dresses like a girl. I'm a girl, and you better call me a girl.
Hopefully that might help you. So yeah, so that's what this podcast is about. Yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. Like, I go through bits and phases, I guess you could say. I don't know. I dress up and then I feel like I am.
Oh, so that was him?
I feel like I'm me.
Was that him? Okay, that's him. That's him as a dude, dressed like a dude.
Like, I don't want to, like, be not myself. Like, I feel like it's dueling selves almost. I don't know how to explain.
What does that
really
do with these castles? These transitions are not
different selves, I guess you could say.
Okay, I think I'm gonna tap out here with this one. I have some trans people that I don't know. You have some trans people that are honest about it. It depends. Some trans people don't care about pronoun shit. However, those that do, okay, fine. But if they don't care about pronouns, then why would they call themselves trans? Why don't they call themselves drag queens? Like, again, I'm not going to solve the fucking trans problem. I'm just not. I'm not going to be the one. No one's going to go, you know what? And now to present the Nobel, to be presented with the Nobel Peace Prize is Royce Lopez, who solved the trans problem. He solved it all on his own. All right, let's see. I got some member berries. I got like 3 different member berries that we could play. Some entertainment tonight. You knew it was going to happen. But I think that before we do that, we should play something. You guys have been good, so let's play something that you guys like. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's cleanse the palate. Here it is.
The hatchet, can you catch it? If you can, you pass the test. The Stuggalos are the best. Fuck the rest. Don't fuck with me.
I lulled you into a false sense of security.
I'll say to my homies, what's up? All the lightning sure is brightening, but it will never be frightening. If you're a cop, you're gonna get popped. Then everything's gonna be stopped. But look to your right and hold yourself tight. Here I come in a hell of a flight. And no, it's not a kite. Now give me all you got, but there's no stepping on my spot. I got my hatchet man. He's as cool as a fan. When I go off my ramp, you're gonna have a stand.
All right.
New boot, goofing. I'm just goofing. New boot, goofing. Genuine ostrich.
You deserved it. You guys did really well with the monsters thing this morning, so.
I'm just goofing. New boot, goofing. I'm just goofing.
New boot, goofing, folks. Oh, it's getting old. You play it too much. I don't care. And you'll never make me care. You hear me? Okay, I want to do a couple more things before we're going to do member berries. Just a couple. And then we will get into member berries, I promise. All right. I want to introduce you to somebody who is absolutely normal and not crazy at all. The gentleman's name is Kevin Blanche. Okay?
Andy Warhol Soup Can 2020, the 33rd Soup Can 2020. James Carville's Pink Stinks. James Carville's Pink Stinks. James Carville's Pink fucking stinks.
Huh? What do you think? No, guys. This isn't Cypher from The Matrix. He's not going to go eat a steak with Agent Neo.
Ecology.
So he's wearing a Clinton Gore 92 shirt.
Dog-faced pony soldier. Who's the dog-faced pony soldier? Who's the dog-faced pony soldier?
Hey, guys. Who's the dog-faced pony soldier? Let's hear... Hey, you're right, Eric. You're right, Eric. Let's hear him out.
Ask Joe Biden what about Fukushima. He was in the situation on the cover. Who's the dog-faced pony soldier? Joe Biden, the nuclear energy cartel's dog-faced pony soldier. Carvel's pink stinks.
All right, look. Granted, he was a little incoherent, but I think he really nails this one, okay?
Calling you a radical, so real important, because we'll be getting...
Nice tits, bro.
It's going to be coming well season on the return migration, the starvation. So, this is the insanity. This place we live in, the country is... We're in the twilight zone on Balco. We're in Freakville.
I think we agree on that one, sir.
The QE123, the feds are just buying fucking toxic stocks. I mean, the whole imperialism pyramid's so freaky. The fucking debt is reeling out of control. Stock market makes all-time highs while Pacific Ocean dies. And then the so-called environmentalists out there are in fairy tale land. They're in la-la. They're in epic denialville. So now, you know that fucking piece of shit Obama took
Whoa, hey. That African-American Obama.
Endangered fucking list. Right after. He knew what Fukushima was. He knew he was in the situation.
His room seems a little cluttered.
The guy that made the fucking decision. So now in Hawaii, I used to argue with the head of the well counters. I mean, the Maui counter, the head guy.
What do you whale counter? 1, 2. 2 whales. Well, that's the day's job well done.
Me and him at I said, why are you throwing people do... Listen.
Definitely not the room of a psychopath. Static's right. Does your room look like that, Static? Be honest.
Why do you think I've survived? I understand the most hallowed, sacred, spiritual animals, things in the...
You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe my room... I don't have enough flair in my room.
Wells. Chinook salmon. I mean... So, all coincidence. So now the humpbacks in Hawaii the last few years they're not showing up. The number counts have crashed. They have to move. I remember a guy at the university told me, isn't that amazing after Fukushima the salmon moved? I said, who the fuck told you that? I mean, I had another professor, it's on film, you know, who's smart. I thought, God, it's amazing how...
Billy Bob Thornton is really just, after Bad Santa 2 fucking bombed, he's just given up, huh?
Chernobyl never came back. It's never coming back. Don't you see? Fukushima. Now they're coming out and saying, oh, the ice wall. They never built a fucking ice wall, Fukushima. That's all. It's, look.
What?
Whoa!
Thank you, Lich Gore.
Mom, Dad forgot to take his meds again and is yelling on the internet.
Yick, seriously.
They come out and tell you, the NEI, the United States Department of Energy, Price Anderson,
Billy Bob Nugent. That's very good.
Yeah, they come right out and fucking tell you. We spend money to lie, to put fake fucking news out, fucking fake calling fake. But the most fakest thing in the fucking world is Donald Trump. I mean, that's the fuck they win. So create a crime they just make shit up now. So the wells are disappearing, factually. So I'd argue, I'm like, he got brain cancer. Dead.
Psychotic? Is he psychotic? Where's Closer been? I miss Closer. Closer was always my mental illness whisperer.
What is this humpbacker going on about?
I have no idea. That's a very good beef true. I don't know. I'm trying to follow here. We've covered some fucking nutso people, but is he psychotic?
The biologist I used to argue with at the fucking big aquarium.
Oh, we're still talking about whales?
I'm like, what the fuck are you denying those egghead, UC Davis, you know, the before and after? Oh, what the fuck I had to leak all that shit out.
Sir, your sleeves fell off.
Most of the stuff's my work, my fault. They got killed in a car wreck.
What? He's not finishing one point before getting to the other one. What are you talking about?
Bill Monroe still on Grand Center. The fucking fishing guides in fucking Oregon. Somebody goes across the 5, smashes them, kills them. Don't you understand the fucking karma from the whales? Why? We're gonna get a big boat. And we're gonna go. It's like Ken Buckenfuck Bueller and his.
Look at the whale picture behind him, written on with lipstick. Fuck, this guy's a fucking problem waiting to happen. He has 13,000 subscribers.
No. We're gonna get a boat. We're gonna go figure out why the cows have crashed. Because they're fucking dead.
All right, we're 3 minutes and 29 seconds in. Without joking, can somebody tell me in the chat? I would love to know what he's talking about. I'm listening to every word he's saying. Somebody tell me what he's talking about, please. He's a future school harpooner? That's very funny. Call Kirk and the Enterprise to rescue the whales? Good point. Nope. Wife divorced him and took everything, and then he went and had bat soup crazy. You're right. I got nothing. Nobody knows. Orange Man bad. I kind of picked that up, but what does it have to do with whales, though? David Cross's new special is definitely not what I expected. He's saying that karma from killing the whales with radiation for Fukushima resulted in the guy dying in a car crash. Okay. Something about whales being the warning signs of the end of the world. All right.
They're all starving to death. When they come right out and tell you the anchovies and the sardines have collapsed 99% for 5 consecutive, what the fuck you think's gonna happen? They come right out and tell you on 60 Minutes takes them 8 years to tell you what Kevin Blanch told you in 1 fucking hour. And you know, and I have to live in poverty. I have to fucking scrape and I have to beg and fucking borrow to even survive.
You get a job, I guess, instead.
Fuck, it's outrageous. Thank you to everybody who has supported this fucking work, but take your fucking money all with you. I mean, bye-bye. I mean...
Oh, I will make sure Thomas sues you if you say that again.
Here I do this historic fucking work. They're fucking crashing the cows because they're dead. What do you think? Every dead well... Look, this foamy white fucking... And it was real eerie in Maui all year last year. It floated out in the bay. It would float in, float out. They couldn't figure out. Didn't that fucking alarm you? You know, they tore it back out and float in. I mean, people will say, they called it the ghost well. It was a dead ghost well. Didn't that alarm you? Then all of them crashed. I stood right there and said, I told everybody that lots of witnesses. What are you doing? I'm watching. Going to get ready for this epic collapse of the fucking whale starvation. That's
what are you talking about?
Again, it's already happened. The Pacific Ocean's. I mean, it blows my mind how everybody stood down and watched the gang rape and the fucking slaughter of the fucking Mother Earth. Fucking our own mother, all life comes from
environmentalist.
This epic and cute. I'm going to see Jesus with a naked. I mean, how socially engineered, fucked up are people?
You're right. You know, I actually would agree with you. I actually heard about some people that are so nuts that they think that whales are being killed because of radiation, and have filled the room with tchotchkes, so their studio apartment looks like a TGI Fridays garage sale.
It's past insanity. You're not going to heaven. You're going to hell. Sucked into a black hole called hell. These fuckers bearing false witness, calling themselves prophet. Fucking Jesus died so I could be rich? What the fuck? Up is down, black is white, wrong is right. I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a fucking cake?
What?
You know, I'm an oncologist, what's a fucking tumor? I'm a
oncologist?
Biologist. What's starvation? I'm a scientist. I know what the fuck's Fukushima.
Okay, well, look. maybe he's just a little. Oh no. Here's another one. Here's one other. Lie here by bed, thinking about the whales. You know, that's the thing. You know, Puerto Rican whales are the worst. They're the worst, you know. Dominican Republic whales, they're better. You could fuck the blowhole for like 5 pesos, you know? Blowhole for Poppy. Blowholes for Poppy.
They'll be calling you a radical, and I'm not bedridden, but not far from it. I'm recovering from open heart surgery. I'm in the halfway house. I got let out of the hospital prison. But no, I'm doing good, but a lot of rest. I want to talk about Hanford. I'm doing good. I want to tell.
Hold on. There's a lot here that's going on.
They'll be calling you a radical, and I'm not bedridden, but not far from it. I'm recovering from open heart surgery. I'm in the halfway house. I got let out of the hospital prison. But no, I'm doing good, but a lot of rest. I want to talk about Hanford.
And he did, because if actually look, he looks like he did have open heart surgery, because if you look, there is a scar right there. See at the top of his chest? There is a recent scar is what it looks like.
Doing good. I want to tell everybody no good. My appetite's good. I got a really good cook. My daughter.
You got your daughter roped into this? This from 2 years ago.
Got my beautiful grandchildren nurturing me, taking care of me.
He doesn't seem as crazy in this one, right? This from 2 years ago.
My strength's coming back fast, really fast. But I want to talk about Hanford because my phone's been ringing off the hook. I've been keeping it off somewhat, but then I turn it on when I feel a little better. I've been able to get outside, get some walking, whatever. But it's nasty. But I'm doing waste.
So, and now he's this.
So they'll be calling you a radical. This is a big deal. We got a couple things to talk about. Giving the HIV injection to, now this is real historic important stuff, to the coronavirus 19 in Japan. Now think about this, Japan, and I'll talk about my experience with the HIV with leukemia.
Thank you.
Let's get this guy in politics. Suck enough is enough together for a collab.
Dude, I am all for it.
And let's first get to this. This is important. I'll list his phone number and everything. So this is historical stuff. This is released today because the big fight's been on the gill-netting scumbags in Oregon, Washington want to extinct. And they fought, and that piece of shit governor in Washington upped the ante because he was going to run for president, keep the money, dirtbag. Stay with me. This is important historical stuff. So, this is just out. Under the 2020 plan, 75% of spring Chinook would be allocated to recreational anglers, a 5% increase from the allocation outlined in Washington's Columbia River policy, with the other 25% allocated to the commercial fishery. Only tangle nets would be allowed in the mainstream during the commercial spring fishing.
What? I can't. Look, I will follow this guy. We'll find more stuff. I'll subscribe and everything, but I gotta stop. Because it really feels like I'm having a stroke when I listen to him. It really does. However, it has been a while. So there's only one thing to do because we haven't checked in on him.
Good morning, folks. It's me again on the 10th of February, laying in my bed as usual before I go down to breakfast to really go after them for not serving hot food and for not having Danishes. I got an email from somebody. I was always harping on, why don't the blacks buy a state? And this way they can, if things don't go right, they can secede from the Union. You know what I'm saying?
Secede.
And it's not an impossible thing to do, but I guess it doesn't catch on. I guess they, I don't know. So he came to me and he said, why don't the Jewish people buy a state? All they do is hoard their money. And I guess he said it kidding around, you know. But, you know, then I looked at a map of New York and I saw Connecticut.
You just recently became aware that Connecticut existed?
Connecticut is full of Jewish people. It's close to New York.
And WWE headquarters.
It's easy for them to commute with their school buses or however they get to work every day. And they can invest and actually buy Connecticut. And there won't be any more problems with overcrowding and problems with the black people taking over properties so they can go to work every day because they don't believe in birth control. It's nothing wrong with it. So let them invest in Connecticut, eventually take it over, and they can do what they want with the state.
Why? They've already taken over the country. Do you think they get a downsize to just Connecticut?
They hoard their money anyway. They buy trees in Israel. Give me a break. Invest in a state.
Based.
A Jewish state in the United States. Let's forget about.
They have that. It's called New York. And also Florida. And also California. They already have Jewish states.
About Israel and the fighting in the sands of Israel over a piece of land. They can actually buy Connecticut by investing in land, buy up all the properties. And the Jewish problem, there won't be any more.
They already own all the properties in Connecticut. Oh, you're a Jew. You should know.
More Jewish problem in the United States. And this is what it stems from. The increase in population of Jewish people. So, his little, nail in the coffin to me turned out to be, I think, a good idea for the Jewish people. And they have the intelligence to realize it. I guess it's not taking hold with the black people.
Ouch.
Which I thought buying Vermont, where it's on the Canadian.
That's right. Remember, he said that he wanted to buy Vermont for black people.
Canadian border, they can really succeed from the Union if they're
secede.
Happy by, and all these millionaires buying, black millionaires buying property there. They can take it over in no time.
What do you call a black millionaire?
A tax-free write-off. So in closing, that's just a food for thought. That'll settle the problem with the Jewish problem in New York and New Jersey. Just buy Connecticut, slowly invest in land, and that's it. The problem is over.
Come on, pick up.
Yes, this is you, Steve. I'm not available at the moment. Please leave your message and I'll get back to you. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Steve, it's Royce from Daywave. Long time no speak. I was calling you because I wanted to talk about your plan about rounding up all the Jews and sticking them in Connecticut. Give me a call back when you see this, bud. Hope you're doing well. I'm actually glad you got a chance to rest in bed. So that's nice to hear. Let me know, Steve. Have a blessed day. I just sent him a DM too, so we'll see. We'll see.
Are they too proud not to do it? I don't think so. I think they're intelligent people, and they'll eventually realize maybe it's better to go that route than to just have, problems. So in closing, this is enough. Politics suck. Have a very nice day. I'll be doing another video in a little while about the unsanitary food conditions in Bangkok, Thailand hotels. That cause a lot, when you have food and it's not heated up in a buffet, bacteria grows. It's just disgusting what's happening in foods in all these countries. Have a very nice day. Bye.
Look, I've talked to him before. He's probably still sleeping or dead. Like, it's hard to tell with him sometimes, It's hard to tell with him sometimes. I'm not saying all his ideas are bad, though, am I right?
Good morning, folks. It's me again from Pattaya on the 5th of February. Another 2 full days, and I'll be back in Bangkok. Okay.
Oh, no, I just realized he didn't pick up. He didn't pick up because he's in Thailand. Oh, no. He didn't pick up because he's not in the Dominican Republic now. He's in Thailand. Oh, no. He's such a fucking creepy sex tourist. He's just a future David Bond. All right, look, we can move on. We can move on. Okay, now we could probably member braid up a little bit. Now I think it's a good time. I think we've done that. So then I'm bummed because I have the next episode of Entertainment Tonight for 1994 in August, but they only recorded half the episode. And then I have an episode from 1995. So why don't we go through the half episode first? I think let's do that one first because, trying to do this chronologically as much as I can. As much as I can do this chronologically.
For Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Friday at 8.
Yeah, I guess, but it's not Voyager.
I'm Mary Hart at the Entertainment Tonight studios in Hollywood. Hungry for Michael Jackson? We chase him all over Eastern Europe.
Why would a guy riding the crest of stardom take a walk? I'm John Tesh. We've got some news for NYPD Blue fans.
Plus, Whoopi. We've got the goods from the woman herself, and we'll blow up every building we can get our hands on.
Jesus Christ. What are you, in the fucking Taliban?
This is Entertainment Tonight for Monday, August 8th, 1994.
Stand by, the son-in-law of the late king of rock and roll back in the news.
That does have a somewhat strange ring to it, but it's absolutely true. Never count Michael Jackson out. He sang his way to the king of pop.
I've counted him out. That nigga dead.
Music. He took over the tabloids with his marriage to Lisa Marie Presley. Now he's leading an entire communist country to freedom in a music video. Entertainment Tonight has the on-the-scene international coverage in Budapest, Hungary.
Put your hair down, Mary Hart, and try to smile a little bit more.
Michael Jackson looked every bit the conquering hero as he worked on the promotional film for his upcoming album. Spokesman Bob Jones said Budapest's history and classic scenery were a perfect choice for Jackson.
Michael is not just your everyday artist.
He's also a pedophile.
Michael rates up there with some of the greats. The
Pete Townsend, Gary Glitter,
Beethoven's, the Bach's, Wagner.
The trip is almost like a step back in time as crowds of adoring fans shout for him day and night. At one point, Michael Mania got a little out of hand. Every time his van leaves the hotel, fans run after it. On this trip, Jackson, along with his new wife, Lisa Marie, took time to visit children's hospitals. Here, too, fans were waiting.
Really? Children's hospitals? Also, Lisa Marie fucking had no body. What a flat bitch.
Michael and Lisa Marie handed out toys, diapers, and baby food, and he signed a few autographs. He paid a special visit.
That kid knows what's up.
to this 4-year-old boy suffering from a fatal liver ailment.
I didn't know he was sick.
It has been confirmed that Jackson wants to help get treatment in the States.
Maybe they could take him into the United States and have this operation done. So I hope it will happen.
Back at the hotel where Michael and Lisa Marie are reportedly in separate but adjoining suites, the fans...
Separate but adjoining suites. Man, if they called this the fucking Jim Crow laws that, people wouldn't be as mad.
Vigil continued. Their devotion was rewarded by a gift of balloons from what appeared to be Michael.
Who would want balloons?
Came time to shoot more of his video, Entertainment Tonight went along for the ride, sliding in with Jackson's motorcade all the way to the former royal castle until security got in our way.
So you guys can drive back down. You can drive back down and there's a lot on the lot. Just go.
Producer Rupert McConaughey said security on the set was tight, even for the crew and hundreds of extras.
We've been controlling the issue of cameras and video cameras very, very carefully. We've got 5 people on a door, basically vetting all their bags and all their clothing for cameras.
Man, imagine if like they had that kind of security before 9/11. Imagine if we were all Michael Jackson.
The closed set is Michael's wish, and in Budapest, Michael is getting what he wants. After spending a cool $3.5 million for that Budapest video to promote his upcoming History CD, Jackson's next order of business is to get ready for an October 8th date in Memphis. Michael and Lisa Marie will be singing Elvis songs on pay-per-view television.
They sang Elvis songs on pay-per-view? The audacity of people back then, the things that they charged for. The things that people...
Actor David Caruso, star of NYPD Blue, and producer Stephen Bochco had a big money face-off. Then somebody blinked. Caruso said he wanted $100,000 and...
Well, I've never saw that. I don't know. I can't find it. I was just looking for it. I've never seen it either. I don't know. Maybe it never happened.
...episode, or he would quit the show for the movies. Bochco said, not going to pay it. The story hit the papers, and now Entertainment Tonight gets word from ABC. The battle is over. They have settled their differences.
Those guys who took off that Vietnam vet.
Thanks to his role as...
Isn't the CSI guy? That's the CSI Miami guy, right?
Detective John Kelly, David Caruso has seen his career explode. He's gone from being just another working actor to sex symbol, Golden Globe.
Keep on, it's funny. David Caruso, only the man Bill Burr could have been.
Winner and is currently up for an Emmy. So what more could he have wanted? Well, only $100,000 an episode. Oh, and a chance to do more movies. TV Guide managing editor Jack Curry says it's a good thing David reconsidered.
I think if David Caruso walks away from the series now, you'll never hear from him again.
I think this guy might be gay and Jewish.
Curry says unlike stars who have made the jump from the small screen to the large, Caruso hasn't yet firmly established his star power.
He has 1 year on the show. He has an Emmy nomination, which at this point may not even translate into a win.
It may not even translate into a win. This is still the 90s, so we kind of kept this shit under wraps. You know, we were allowed to have lisps and stuff, but like we weren't all in your face about it.
I don't think if you walk up and down the streets of Middle America and you say David Caruso, people know that name.
While Caruso's asking price of $100,000...
Oh, people know his name now. The guy.
Per episode was only $20,000 more than he's currently making. Sources say the show's producer, Stephen Bochco, was standing firm and reportedly put former L.A. Law star Jimmy Smits at the top.
Whoa, hey, that's Princess Leia's adopted dad.
Top of the list to replace the wayward redhead.
Let me work this out, okay? I can work this out.
David Caruso already knows his way around the movie set. He was paid...
John Tesh never had good hair, huh? John Tesh's hair was always receding, seems like.
$1 million to star in Kiss of Death, which hits theaters early this year. His earlier big screen credits include An Officer and a Gentleman, Mad Dog and Glory, and First Blood.
Who says show business isn't magic? Model Naomi Campbell.
I do. I say that, Mary Hart. Get John Tesh back on.
Campbell poses nude for a magazine, but winds up on newsstands wearing a bikini. The ET Gazette now goes to press with full coverage. Model Naomi Campbell has never been shy about baring her flesh, and she posed in the buff for the June issue of Elle magazine. But apparently editors decided America wasn't ready for that shot, so with some modern touch-up work, they created a bikini for her. Now the ET Gazette has learned that the same issue has come out in London without the bikini. I guess that's why they call it Jolly Old England.
I guess that's why they call it Jolly Old English.
Whatever
Lola must have wanted her face on a baseball trading card because the revival of Damn Yankees
Remember fucking trading cards?
is the first show in Broadway history to be featured in a 20-card baseball series. The cards depict some show-stopping numbers and individual cast members.
Does anybody have any Damn Yankees Topps baseball cards? I'm willing to trade. I have some Jersey Boys baseball cards if you guys want. Just let me know. DM me. Also have some League of Their Own baseball cards.
On the back are their vital statistics, which co-stars Bebe Neuwirth and Victor Garber shared with the Gazette.
In the 20th century. It says I'm 5'4", 5 feet 4 inches tall. I'm from Princeton, New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
That's something.
The best-selling novel, The Bridges of Madison County, is soon to be a movie with
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood playing the freelance photographer who falls for the Italian wife of a Midwest farmer. Speculation has been hot and heavy about who would be Clint's leading lady. Now the Gazette has learned that Jessica Lange has been offered the role and is mulling over the deal. Forrest Gump mastered everything else, so now he's tried surfing. Actor Tom Hanks suffered cuts on his leg yesterday in a surfboarding mishap at Zuma Beach north of Los Angeles.
Really? We're reporting Tom Hanks cutting his legs surfing?
He received 10 stitches and was released from a Malibu urgent care center.
First it was a car, then a house. Next on ET, we've got our eyes on the plane.
Then Whoopi Goldberg. Find out why she can't watch her own movies.
Because she's really ugly and a bad actress that doesn't have eyebrows?
And later on Entertainment Tonight, can you guess what LaToya is selling?
Fucking sex. Michael Jackson's old shirts for money now? Yes, commercials.
Institute can help change your life. Since 1965, Herzing Institute has provided its students with quality service and training.
Thanks to Herzing Institute, I got the training I needed for an exciting new career.
Look at them monitors, man. Oof. Look at them. Look at those are thick boys. This is what they took from us, guys. They took from us those thick boy monitors. Now they're all flat-ass monitors. Some fucking China fucking flat-ass monitors. I want them thick boys back.
Computer programming, electronics, office automation.
At Herzing Institute, I finally got the training and confidence I needed.
Maybe it's time you changed your life too. Call 935-7494 to find out more. Herzing Institute, 935-7494.
At Nichols.
Look at that sandwich. That second sandwich is only a fucking nickel? That's a fucking deal, folks. I ain't gonna lie. That is a deal.
You can get a second smoked meat sandwich or a second spaghetti.
I don't want you had me at the sandwich. That spaghetti looks fucking terrible.
Smoked meat for only a nickel. You knew that. But did you know that Nichols makes burgers? Giant burgers.
I heard Wawa's making burgers now, and I read that they're terrible. And I like Wawa.
10 delicious platters to choose from.
That's not. You couldn't get better pictures of the food? Like, does that look good to you? I mean, you probably eat it and stuff. I'm not saying you wouldn't eat it, but usually, like food commercials, they make the food look more appetizing. That looks like just trash. Look at that. The rice with a sausage link is what it looks like. It's fucking cold fries. That bacon's not crispy enough, in my opinion. The cheese isn't even melted correctly.
Don't forget breakfast. 2 eggs, any style, with bacon, ham, or sauce.
Don't put the fruits next to the bacon and the eggs. You put the fruit on a separate plate. These people.
French toast to make your mouth water.
French toast looks all right.
And giant pancakes smothered in syrup.
Look, don't get me wrong. I'm a fucking controversial statement here, folks. I don't like a lot of syrup on my pancakes. I'm not a big syrup guy. So people drench it. It's disgusting. I actually, if you give me the option between putting syrup on my pancakes or like honey, I'll choose honey. Or if you syrup on my pancakes or peanut butter, I'll put peanut butter on those bad boys. I don't need to drench it with syrup. I just don't.
Yes, Nichols, the place to be for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
I'm assuming Nichols is not around anymore.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, buddy.
We've always been an Ivory family. We know we can trust him.
No. Come on.
No. Drown them like refugees. Really? You like that much? I can't really get into them with fake food photography's come. No, because even back then, the Burger King and McDonald's commercials had better fake food photography.
How about your own Ivory? Okay. Ivory's safe, even for a baby's delicate skin. But grown-up skin needs to be babied too. So we all use Ivory. It doesn't have any additives or strong perfumes. Ivory's pure, so it's the one I trust to safely care for my family's skin.
Oh, sorry. For the young people. Back before body washes, we had to use these blocks of soap. Okay? We have these kids will never understand. Look, I know you guys now are used to having your body washes that smell like fucking coconut or whatever, or Irish Spring. But back then, our soap came in bar form. And then you had to get that bar, and you had to just rub it on your body roughly. And then your skin would be really dry. No matter what they told you, by the way, your skin would be really dry. It was terrible. It was worse than the Holocaust.
Ivory, you can feel sure because it's pure. Introducing new Ivory Liquid Clear. Same Ivory Clean, now even mild.
Look, see? They already knew the answer.
Don't just wish for hair that looks healthier and shinier.
Go out and get it. Blow drying gave me split ends, so I did something about it. With the special provitamins in...
What the hell is this dystopian vision you're describing? I'm telling you, they had bars of fucking soap. It was crazy. And we just put up with it. Because what option do we have?
Pantene Pro V shampoo and treatment conditioner.
Pantene's Pro Vitamin formula.
Nobody still uses bar soap, right, to shower. I mean, maybe to wash your hands, but to shower? I've never seen somebody that still uses bar soap.
Improves your hair all the way to the tips. Pantene Pro V. For hair so healthy looking, it shines.
Pantene Pro V. We used to make commercials for white people.
It'll happen.
Promise.
Look at that. That's what they took from us, folks. Now it would be a trans person. A trans person of color. Oh, remember the Little Rascals? Forrest Gump, number 3. Number 2, The Mask. And number 1, Clear and Present Danger.
The explosions that packed the action into Harrison Ford's thriller Clear and Present Danger look real and dangerous because they are. E.T. followed cast and crew to Mexico to see how it's done and found a bunch of guys who really love their work.
I doubt it.
Clear and Present Danger, starring Harrison Ford, is about a covert CIA war against Colombian drug lords. The firepower of this movie has been rocking theaters.
Actually, Clear and Present Danger was a pretty good movie.
Seats across the country.
It was one of those Tom Clancy novels.
2, 3.
Back up, back up! ET cameras were there exclusively with the film crew from the very beginning, covering explosive detonations of every kind in several locations across the Mexico.
That's pretty fucking dope, though. I gotta admit. That's pretty cool, man. Practical effects all the way. Oh, wait. Yeah, Kevin's right. Kevin's right, and I forgot about that. Kevin is right.
On the 11th floor. My name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 27 years old. I believe in taking care of myself, in a balanced diet and a rigorous exercise routine. In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I'll put on an ice pack while doing my stomach crunches. I can do 1,000 now. After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion. In the shower, I use a water-activated gel cleanser. Then a honey almond body scrub. And on the face, an exfoliating gel scrub. Then I apply an herb mint facial mask, which I...
By the way, this is actually my exact morning routine.
Mexican countryside.
Fire!
The special effects supervisors in charge of creating all the firepower are father and son Joe and Paul Lombardi. And here's their target this day, a huge airplane hangar built especially for the film and a twin-engine Aero Commander.
You're going to blow that bad boy up?
It was flown in about a week ago. It's a practical plane. The rumor is it was, in fact, a drug plane, but who knows? It's always a good story.
Come on, let's go. Blow up a plane.
Yeah, we got a plane to blow up.
First, director Philip Noyce stages a scene that has a CIA commando team setting the explosives.
And action, El Fondo.
What if they accidentally blow it up while they're in there?
Then the set is turned over to the Lombardis.
We'll start off with a clean explosion here with not too much gas. There'll be a big gas ball on the back. Barrels will start going over the top on fire. Fireball will go up the side, and then the whole thing will just kind of collapse.
The effect will last only 10 seconds, but 12 guys have worked for 3 days setting it up. Explosives are set everywhere on the hangar. The plane's wings are weakened and then wired.
Oh, that's fucking... You know who would love that? Cousin Joe would love this.
Hundreds of gallons of gasoline are poured to create a fireball. Smoking is forbidden. The only guy with the cigarette is the dummy. Cameras are rigged from several angles with firemen and medics in place, and the shot is ready.
Medic!
Stop down 1/3, both cameras.
Hey, it's Tuco.
Suddenly, director of photography Don McAlpine calls it off. It's become too dark. It will all have to be reset tomorrow.
Are we going to leave the cameras in place?
Cameras are going to go in the camera truck tonight.
With a $40,000 set, you just have to make the bad decision.
This is morning again.
The next day, the light is right, the explosives are set again, and then...
I don't know, man. That's pretty fucking cool. They took this from us. We used to have practical effects, guys. CGI bullshit.
Paul Lombardi has a simple assessment of the final result.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Afterwards, perhaps the most dangerous part of the day, inspecting
was having to go into the... If you're a woman, having to go into the trailer of one of the Jewish producers. That's right. They don't take no for an answer. How bad do you want to be famous?
The wreckage.
This is John Tesh, Entertainment Tonight.
For any undetonated devices.
Guys, these drums are really hot, so be careful on these drums.
Yeah, I know they're hot. They're on fire. They're on fire.
Incredibly, wandering around in the very middle of the smoke and fire, checking for misfires, is assistant Chuck...
Everyone has lung cancer that was there.
Stewart. He's not afraid of a catastrophe.
No wife, no kids, no pets.
Yeah, women are terrible, am I right? High five, brother.
Very good.
Good job, Joe.
Man after my own heart on that one.
How about that job, looking for undetonated devices?
You know, I think these guys are living out some childhood fantasy doing this, blowing things up.
Well, to give
Yeah, I know. They were. And it's fucking awesome.
you an idea of how big that blast was, this piece of rubble landed 150 feet away.
Right here on our set.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
It's funny because
torn metal.
it's signed by the special effects team. Thanks, guys, for signing it.
Yeah. You can keep it, John.
I'm gonna throw it out as soon as this show's over. I don't want trash. John Tesh doesn't have trash in his office. You give it to the weekend guy.
Thank you very much. Whoopi Goldberg isn't detonating bombs or diffusing
Well, I mean, did you see that movie where she was the coach of the Knicks?
plots in her new movie. She's trying to bring a frightened young girl out of her shell. Bob Goen talked with Whoopi about pint-sized co-stars, romance, and her own movie-going habits, and got some surprising answers.
My name's Karina.
No, it's not. It's Whoopi. And that's even not your name either.
I bet you're Molly.
In Karina, Whoopi Goldberg plays a woman who takes a job as housekeeper to Ray Liotta and Tina Majorino. Tina's been so
That's all we had, Whoopi! They would have never found it!
traumatized by her mom's death that she will not speak.
Chin, up. You're too young to have two. Up.
Really a terrific picture. Have you seen it yet?
No.
Why?
Oh, because there's a black person in it, and I'm just not into movies with black people in them. Oh, fuck.
Well, because all you think about is the zit. That's the God's honest truth. That you think, oh, that's the day I had a big fight with my mother on the phone.
Right.
And usually by the time you get through all the things that happened, the movie's over.
Gradually, Tina comes out of her shell. At the same time, a romance blossoms between Whoopi and Ray.
Gross. On both ends.
But if you're looking for a big statement from Whoopi about interracial love, forget it.
It's like, hey, one of the biggest...
Yeah, but she went out with Ted Danson.
Interracial couples in the world was Lucy and Desi. The foundation of the piece doesn't require color. Because the foundation of this movie has to do with need and what we need from each other as human beings. This is a great thing. You are really moving with that camera, aren't you? You are doing all kind of MTV. Come on, come close. Come on. Whoa.
Goldberg's co-star Tina is only 9 years old, but she put on one whale of a performance in this film.
This Tina.
The whales are radioactive. They're out there. They're radioactive whales. Whoopi Goldberg's the reason there's no whales.
This kid can act.
Well, she's supposed to. That's her job.
She's getting paid for it.
Yeah. Age has nothing to do with ability.
Age has a lot to do with ability. In many senses. If that's not the case, I mean, have a 12-year-old go play on the fucking Ravens and see how well he does. Even if he's the best 12-year-old quarterback, they're going to kill him.
Oh, but experience does, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, sure.
No.
Yes, it does. Of course it does.
No. When it's in your gut and you're going and taking care of it, she's doing exactly what she's supposed to be able to do.
Yeah.
Or she shouldn't be in this movie with me.
I guess. I don't know. She just was like a mini Kathy Bates or something, She
That is a scary visual. A minute, can you just see Molly? With a little...
And this is where this one ends. Only half of it. It got cut off. But don't worry. 1995 Entertainment Tonight.
About his raunchy reputation and life with Whitney.
Was our anniversary.
Oh, really? A Bobby Brown thing? What? And they lived happily ever after, right?
CF12.
Tonight.
There's been a lot of negative press on Bobby Brown.
Bad boy Bobby Brown.
Yeah, because you guys would smoke crack together. You would smoke crack, and then she died in her bathtub. Bobby
Brown speaks out about his raunchy reputation and life with Whitney.
It was our anniversary, and we celebrated last night. So if you're wondering why my eyes look a little, I'm kind of tired, I maybe had an hour's sleep, but,
probably all the crack.
Worth it.
You've heard the stories about their stormy marriage. Now get the truth. Exclusive. Bobby on Whitney.
Julia Roberts breaks her silence about Lyle Lovett.
How does that become positive? It just seems so painful to me.
Was Julia Roberts ever attractive, or was it the 90s? Is this one of those was it the 90s situations? Because I think Julia Roberts, to me, falls under the Limp Bizkit effect. I never really found her attractive. She never did it for me.
Julia Roberts at her most candid as she opens up about her marriage and the men in her life.
Are you dating now? No. I said, well, I did get asked out by a stranger a few months ago.
Julia, single and sassy.
Sassy? Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Tony Danza's big comeback.
Hey, how did that work out? How did Tony Danza's big comeback work out, everybody?
Melanie, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you're going to make a rotten crime reporter. I mean, you're just not cynical enough.
There's still something about him that people seem to like.
From Tony to TV's newest friends, the experts give us a sneak peek at the fall season's hottest new show.
Again, I didn't even know Tony Danza had another show.
Tom Arnold ties the knot and E.T. was there.
Why?
Sly, Arnold, all the stars.
The bridesmaids were wonderful, the little ring bearer boys. It was an awesome, beautiful ceremony.
Find out why Matt LeBlanc is in a sweat.
I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about a lot of things lately.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Monday, July 24th, 1995.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Entertainment Tonight. I'm Julie Moran.
Where the fuck is Mary Hart? Where the fuck is Mary Hart? July 24th. Hey, it was on my birthday in 1995. July 24th, 1995. I had just turned 13.
Mary Hart has the day off.
And I'm John.
Mary Hart has the day off, huh? Huh? Get her back in there now.
Tesh and the eyes of the nation are on Union, South Carolina tonight as a jury decides whether Susan Smith should live or die. Now we
die. I don't know what she did, but I'm just going to err on the die part.
Want to know what you think? You'll have a chance to vote in a special ET poll that's coming up.
But first, bad boy Bobby Brown. If you read the tabloids at the checkout stand, the marriage of pop diva Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown is among the most stormy in showbiz. Brown is usually the strong, silent type, but we got him to open up about life with Whitney in an exclusive interview.
Yeah, I love to smoke crack and do crack-related things. You know, still do hood rat stuff. Like, we don't need the money, but sometimes we just go to Walmart and we steal shit just to see if we get away with it. It's a rush that we feel. Oh, are we filming?
There's been a lot of negative press on Bobby Brown. They've created a bad boy.
He was known as the bad boy of rhythm and blues. She was the Cinderella of pop. As man and wife, Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown plunged.
Was Bobby Brown ever as big as Whitney Houston was? Because I don't think so. Whitney Houston was a megastar. Bobby Brown had like 2 songs.
Straight into tabloid headlines.
I was always taught that when they stop talking about you, that's when you're worried.
Well, get worried.
Action! On the set of the new comedy Thin Line, directed by Martin Lawrence, we found a more...
Martin Lawrence directed a movie? Thin Line?
Serious Bobby Brown, who was...
Look at that.
Thank you, Semper.
Julie Moran. More like Julie Moron. Am I right, Royce? Royce. Am I right?
Stop it, you fucking asshole. That made me laugh, though. Thin Line was a movie. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, 1996 comedy. Oh, yeah, I found it. Directed by Martin Lawrence. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate is a 1996 American black comedy romance film directed and co-written by Martin Lawrence, who stars in the film. Lawrence co-wrote the screenplay alongside Kenny Buford and Bentley Kyle Evans, who was also writing for Lawrence's hit TV sitcom Martin. In addition to Lawrence, the film's cast includes Lynn Whitfield, Regina Keene, Bobby Brown, and Della Reese. The Thin Blue Line, Thin Blue Line. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate grossed a little over $34.7 million at the box office against a budget of $8 million. Hey, it made money. The critical reception of the film was mostly negative. The currently holds 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is very anxious to set the record straight.
The lies, they hurt, but my wife knows me, my children know me, and that's all that really matters. No matter what they think about me, I'm still the same man that entered this business 17 years ago.
No, you're not.
Over the years, Houston has had to endure Bobby's wild ways as played out in the press. Yet together, they've weathered all storms, including his arrest for aggravated assault in a Florida nightclub. In fact, they just finished a big
What are you doing in Florida? Go do it somewhere else.
celebration.
Being Mrs. and Mrs. Brown was our anniversary, you know, and we celebrated last night. So if you're wondering why my eyes look a little, you know, I'm kind of tired, you know.
It's not because of the sex. It was because of the drugs, though, right? It was the drugs.
I maybe had an hour's sleep, but, you know, it was worth it.
Today, Bobby claims his bad boy days are not only over, but that he relishes being something entirely different.
His bad boy days were not over.
Role model to his 3 kids.
It's up to everybody to be role models for their own, to teach them and mold them, shape them into a full human being. I know what I'm feeling, you know, and it's happiness, and I'm just glad to still be alive today, you know.
And he outlived Whitney Houston. He outlived Whitney Houston. And he's still alive today. If you would have told me out of the two who would have died, my money would have been on Bobby Brown. What's Bobby Brown doing? New Edition reunion. He did a New Edition reunion a little bit ago, I guess. In 1995, Brown and 2 friends were charged in a beating of a nightclub in Orlando. Police reported after his arrest, Brown urinated in a police patrol car and scratched 4-letter words in the vinyl. In August 1995, Brown was cited for battery after an officer said he kicked a hotel security guard. In 1998, Brown was convicted in Florida on 2 misdemeanors of driving under the influence and causing property damage. Brown crashed into a condominium sign while driving in 1996. From May to June 2000, Brown spent 26 days in jail. He was arrested on U.S. custom agents in New Jersey following a trip from the Bahamas. The arrest stemmed from an outstanding warrant for violating probation in 1996. In 2002, Brown was arrested on a drug trafficking charge and later discovered he was wanted on a 5-year-old warrant. In 2003, Brown served an 8-day sentence in DeKalb County, Georgia jail after he pled guilty to a 1996 drunken driving charge. In 2003, Brown was charged with 1 count of battery for striking Houston and threatening to beat her ass. Police reported that Houston was visibly injured. In 2004, Brown was sentenced to 90 days in jail for missing 3 months of child support payments. That sentence was immediately suspended after Brown made back the payments of $15,000. In April 2012, Brown was arrested for drunk driving. He spent the time in a rehabilitation center as part of a plea deal. In 2012, Brown was arrested for drunk driving. He was ordered to attend at least 3 Alcoholics Anonymous sessions each week. He reported to the Los Angeles County Jail. In February 2013, Brown was sentenced to 55 days in jail and 4 years of probation following his second drunken driving conviction in a year. He was released after serving 9 hours and put on electric monitoring by the Los Angeles County Probation. So I guess what I'm saying is he never stopped being a bad boy. He never stopped. We'll finish this one this week, maybe even tomorrow. We'll finish entertainment tonight because we didn't get through the whole thing, but I do need it's about that time I wrap up. It is about that time I wrap up. So let's do this. Let's do... You know what? Since we played a little American Psycho, we'll end with this. Guys, thank you for listening. You know I'm going to be back. 4 hours, Revenge of the Sis. I know you're going to be there. Thank you for the donations. You guys have been very generous this week. I appreciate it. Yuki appreciates it. She needs to go out, though. She's bugging me. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Hope you have a fantastic, amazing... Oh, I want to plug something. Before I forget, this guy sounds nothing like Huey Lewis, but whatever. It's the only cover I can find that I'm going to be allowed to play. Wow, I'm sorry. Couple things. I need to find a better cover because that is not great. I'm sorry, but normally I would have just gone with it, but that is not awesome. There we go. All right, guys, thank you for listening. This is Action Huey Lewis in the News. Hey, tonight, 8 o'clock, Hippo Juice, youtube.com/morelikeradio. D-Live, I'll be opening the chat on Friday. There it is. There it is. All right, guys, thank you for listening. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the donations. Have an amazing, wonderful, and productive day wave. Bye. Bye. Crazy, I don't care, 'cause I can tell what's going on.